Yeah, we're back. Why does it say avoid legal snags by telling people they're being recorded? Mike, you're being recorded.
Yeah, I know. It does that. Like, I saw that every day, and I mean, it's nice that they tell you because like it doesn't have like a big pop up when you start recording. So I mean, if you wanted to, get some dirt on somebody and just like record the call, and they had
News.
no idea.
We get the news. You start recording on Skype, and then you tell them
Yeah.
later.
Okay. So
Back.
so
We're
Bray
gonna be
White.
double duty today. We're back every day. We skipped a day for some reason. Everyone knows why. So we're back today. We're talking figures. It's not gonna be Figure Friday anymore because we're
Well,
Figure Wednesday today because we did a bunch of
wait.
random
What
questions.
did you say?
What do you mean?
What did you just say? Figure
Not
what?
Figure Friday?
What did you just say? You said figure what?
Friday. It's not Figure Friday.
What's today?
It's Wednesday.
Is it?
Yeah,
You sure?
it's definitely Wednesday. This podcast is uploaded on Wednesday, so it's Wednesday.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
Hold on. Did you post something today? Like
No,
Tuesday?
no,
You didn't post anything on Tuesday.
not dude. The gimmick.
Oh,
Right now, the
see,
gimmick.
yeah. So that's why you said you're gonna upload this at midnight. Okay, because I thought about that. I thought about that, but I didn't. I didn't think that you thought that much into it. But apparently you
I'm
did.
being respectful, dude. So we're
Yeah.
being
No, I'm with you. Like I thought about it. I thought about like posting nothing or posting like like a quick little thing. But I mean like yeah. I mean like not posting at all. Like I hate more power to you because we've
real.
been doing this every single day, and the fact that you thought about that also, I respect that. So
Yeah, we
um,
have to be respectful. So double duty Wednesday. So we're talking
yes.
figures. Mike, what'd you get? What'd you get today? You brought up this topic,
Okay. Well.
hunting, because I was on Kijiji, aka Canada Craigslist, looking for deals and steals.
Okay. So I basically like to start off with real quick non wrestling. I got a so basically I literally no. So I started watching Parks and Rec. I finished the show, and when I started the show, I said I'm going to watch this show just because people compare it to The Office. And about like I don't know 3 seasons in, I was like, I actually really enjoy this show, and I'm able to enjoy all the characters. And like now I'm looking for like the Blu-rays if they have that or the complete season, or maybe just like it. I might like buy the digital or something. But the one thing I said when I started was I will not be buying the Funko Pops. Okay.
Well,
So
well, 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 well.
I thought you were going to say how the turntables, but yes, I like was looking at the Funko Pops like towards the end of the last season, and I realized that they go for a lot. I mean, it's insane. Like, there's no Office ones that go for that much. Like the Johnny Karate one, which is Chris Pratt's like character on TV, on like the TV thing. Um, like that one goes for like $2,000. Like goes for $2,000, and I was
Why?
like, dude,
Rare?
because
It's
it's
like
like a
more common
chase,
on
it's
it.
like an exclusive event, like it's like a million different things. It's like really rare. Um,
Do you have to win like a
so
raffle?
I don't, dude, I don't even know. Like, I mean, I just know that like it went for a lot, and that's one of those that I just will never buy. So rewind a couple of years ago, when I was like trying to get Funko to make the Office Pops, because I don't know if people know this, but me and Britton Harrison, we went on this big like thing, big to do, where we would tweet to Funko to make Office Pops, and we told them one day like we will buy like oh I was like hey we just made you like like $400 or something, and they're like well you're not gonna need a lot more than that, and we were saying like we will buy every single one if you make these things. So finally like 2 years after that or something, I get a reply from Zach Brown, formerly known as in Zach We Trust on Twitter, WWE Punk Fan 19. He tweeted me and was like, "Hey, look this! Like they're finally making them," and that was like a great day in history. Um, so fast forward to Parks and Rec, and I saw that, or like back then, I saw a Parks and Rec pop of April Ludgate, the character, and I took a picture of it, and I was like, wow, they make Parks and Rec ones, but they don't make Office ones. So at the time, that was just like another one that was on the shelves. Like I saw the Parks and Rec ones every time I would go into like, an FYE or something. Now, that one that I took a picture of is worth like $80, and
See,
all of them,
done goof,
all
done
of them
goof,
are
dude.
worth so much. And the only
Should
one
have.
that doesn't go for a lot, the only one that doesn't go for a lot is the Ron Swanson. The
Should
Ron
have. You
Swanson,
you should have started watching Parks and Rec earlier.
I should have. Honestly, I should have, because that would have, like, I would have been able to get him. So when I
See,
saw,
you're too busy rewatching The Office 10 times. You could easily walk Parks and Rec in
yeah,
Kansas.
so I got so there was the Ron Swanson one on eBay. It was like, I saw it when it was like $9, like with no bids, and then a couple people bid on it. It got up to 12, and I had seen them go for like around 20. So I put a bid on for it for 15, and I won it at 14, and then plus the shipping, it came to like $20. So I got it for $20, and if I don't get any more because of the price, I'm okay with it, because Nick Offerman, who plays Ron Swanson, is from Illinois. I think he was born in like Joliet or something.
Yep,
So
I know exactly what it is.
the um, the fact that that's the one that I have, like I'm okay with that. But I'm not going to be just okay with that. I'm going to like try to find going to try to find the other ones.
Start. This is the start. You buy one, it leads to two, it leads to four, it leads to five, it leads to 10, it leads to collecting the whole set.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. But on the flip side, when it comes to the wrestling figures, so um, a couple days ago, so basically, like I had planned to go to a concert in. There was two concerts that I was going to go to in August. One was like a concert with.
So in
Um,
our June got canceled, and you said, "Oh, maybe I'll see you in June, and then July, and then August," and then it was like, "Nah, next year now."
so anyway, so the one concert got postponed till next year, which I'm actually glad, because that was the one that I wanted to go to the most, and that was a lot cheaper. But the other one, I kind of instinctively bought tickets for. It's for the band AJR. They're having a tour with I don't know how to say his name. It's like Quinn XCII or something. Um, so they did like a co-headlining tour, and that ticket. Okay, so this is definitely the most expensive like concert ticket I've ever paid for. Um, it was like $120 for me to
That's not
stand. Um, for me to stand for X amount of hours, and I paid $5 for like a early entry thing or whatever. So obviously that got canceled, and I got my refund, and I was like, you know what? I want that Tanahashi figure. So I went over to Ringside Collectibles, and I added the Tanahashi figure to the cart for the pre-order, and it was like 40. I don't even know. It was like 44 or something, $44 after after like whatever tax and whatnot. Um, and they have the thing for the free shipping for $50 or orders over $50. You can use code free ship, and you can get free shipping. So I checked to see. I was like, how much does regular shipping cost? Because if it's like not much, then I'll just buy just the figure. So I saw it was like $8.99 or something, maybe $7.99 for shipping.
yeah.
So like $9. That's like that's a lot more than I want to pay. So
I
it
should
went
have bought
over.
a casket, dude. I would have
What?
get you I could have got a casket. You could have gave it to me.
Anyway, so I
I
went
mean, a
over,
gift. But
and I wanted to
actually,
buy
just
some of
blowing me
those
off this whole
stands.
podcast.
What?
It's just blowing me off this whole podcast.
Absolutely. So I wanted to buy those like little stands that like the rest, like the figures have like the holes on the bottom of their feet. So they had like a bunch of, I think it's like 10 white stands, like ringside collectible stands, and it was like $6. So I was like, I mean, the difference is either I buy the Tanahashi figure and pay for shipping, or I get free shipping and get the stands, and it's cheaper that way. So it was a no-brainer. So I got those stands for like the figures, and I got the Tanahashi pre-order. So right now I'm due sometime in July to get the Okada figure, Tanahashi figure, and the little bit of the bubbly Jericho figure. Um, because now I'm starting a New Japan. I'm starting a New Japan set.
Do
Um,
all figures have these holes at the bottom?
um, I think like the Mattel ones.
Oh, I just started buying these stands for all my gimmicks, maybe.
I mean, they're really cheap. Like it's kind of like sports card like supplies. It's crazy how like cheap they are and inexpensive they are. I have a couple stands just because of like the figures that I have. I put this like Steve Austin one on there, but
Buy
so
a
like
couple of those caskets. I know they had a purple and a black one. Now they only have a white one. I kind of want one of each color
buy
now.
them all.
I want because I have like some random loose Undertaker. Okay, so last night I'm on the Facebook Marketplace gimmick. Some guys posting all these loose figures, rare figures, like in the Canada figures thing. So I know it's gonna be cheap for me, easy to ship or pick
Mhm.
up. And it was just like okay. And then after I see like a biker Undertaker with the belt and the shirt and the bandana, I'm like, oh, that's a rare figure or like hard to come by. Selling for 25. I'm like, I message him. He's like, that's gone. He only posted that 20 minutes already. It's already gone. A
Jeez.
bunch of the other figures were gone. But I saw he has some Undertakers. He had one Elite with the Ministry of Darkness with the robe, and he had a WrestleMania 32 with the hat and the jacket, only 15 each. I'm like, done.
Hmm.
So I was like, I'll 30, I'll come pick it up tomorrow. He's like, I'll ship it to you for $5 more. I'm like, yeah, that saves me a
Yeah.
like a drive. So there you go. I got that. Today I bought a SummerSlam taker in a box. Um it's like his 2000 wear with like a blue jean jacket and pants and like a hat and like glasses and like some reason a cane mask.
Huh.
So maybe I'll buy like a bike gimmick and put him on a bike and let him drive. I don't know. Let's see.
I'm sure they'll
And
make one of those one day.
I bought a WrestleMania 30 Undertaker Elite, the gear that he wore when he faced Brock in New Orleans, where he lost the streak.
Mm-hmm.
And but the deal was the guy said that for cheaper price, if he opens it and takes it comes with like build your cane. If you get like the 4 elites, you could build cane,
Yeah.
corporate cane. And I was like, bro, take that. Give me the $15 off that you said you'll give me, and give me the Undertaker. He ended up giving me he just gave me the box and everything. He just took it out of the box and repackaged it. I was like, all right, that sounds. It looked brand new to me. And then I looked around, I'm like, oh, he taped it. I'm like, whatever. At least I got the box.
Yeah, so I mean that's like so someone paid he paid $15 for that cane mask.
No, he paid $15 for like the body of corporate cane or something.
Oh. I mean that's nothing. That's expensive. Sheesh.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I I so I got the cane mask in one. It's just like you could put it on Undertaker's head,
Uh-huh.
and then I got the Undertaker WrestleMania 30 in the other. And I got two of those figures getting shipped, plus other nonsense. So I'm on. Oh, so I send
Oh.
you another gimmick this morning of
Oh
the
yeah.
Hasbro's. I see custom Hasbro's, and I see like this custom punk one. I sent it to you. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. Then this guy has a custom Undertaker biker one. It's like head of the Undertaker. He's wearing like the elite, like the shirt from the elite figure that I lost out on. Pretty much the same elite figure that I missed out on for 25. Someone made a custom Hasbro version for 25. American. So I got that shipped to my house. I bought that from that guy.
When you sent me that, I was like, it sounded like you want me to get it for you and ship it to your house, and I was like, what? No, like of course not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm done shipping stuff. But then like you had a typo and you were supposed to put get instead you put got. So I get whatever. But like I was looking at Ringside Collectibles.
Hey, if
And
pandemic goes for long enough, I might convince you to ship me my jacket, but whatever.
so anyway, I was looking at Ringside Collectibles. And I was trying to like get an idea for like what figures are coming out next, like into the stores. And I think it's going to be 76. Obviously, I don't know I don't know how this works, but 75, I'm pretty sure I see all the time because that's the one with Pete Dunne and the Jeff Hardy and the weird looking Seth Rollins. So I think 76 would be the one that would come out next. And I was looking at it and I was like, man, like this Cena one from like his attire when he came out in like the Babe Ruth jersey with the backwards hat and the word life and everything. like I think if I saw that in store, I might buy it. Just because I don't have like a really good Cena.
Yeah.
So I think I might buy that if I see it in the store. And then going off of that, the next series, which is Elite 77, now I've been trying to collect like this New Japan set. And like kind of like a makeshift New Japan set, just like wrestlers that were in New Japan. Um, right now I only have Nakamura, but when I get Okada, when I get Tanahashi, then I want an AJ
That's
Styles.
G3 for us. Those three
But
guys are the OGs.
yeah, so I want an AJ Styles one, and especially if I'm going to get an extra IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Um, so I thought about it, and the 77 Elite, it looks like it's a SummerSlam one. AJ Styles, he's like black and red, and he comes with like a vest, and his hands, you can put his hands together to put the, like how he does with the logo. So I think this is the one that I'm going to get for the AJ Styles in this New Japan collection because he's got like the OC
Okay,
stuff.
you get that. Do you take the IWGP Championship off Tanahashi and
Oh,
give him just
definitely.
the guitar and
Oh,
give AJ the
definitely.
belt?
100%.
Or Tanahashi must have the belt
No. Okada must have the belt because Okada is the champion. But
and the goat and the goat. But
but Tanahashi, he gets the guitar. Like, because what am I gonna do with the guitar? You know what I mean? Like,
you know what's crazy? We have to wait till all the way till next April to finish the Nakamura.
I know. But you know what? Like, you probably won't get your Nakamura until next April.
But
So
I have Nakamura here. I bought
what?
one. Remember the NXT one?
Oh, true. Yeah, I
It's in a
forgot about
box. I
that.
dinged the box, by the way. I moved it. I hit it against the table.
Are you gonna open it anyway?
Dinged the box, and I was like, "Oh, whatever. I'm going to open it anyways." But I was a little bit sad because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Oh, whatever." If I wanted to get rid of it, but whatever. Oh, also my major wrestling figure podcast ladder chair set, the TLC set came in. So
Mm-hmm.
right now I have the ladder set up. Okada, the gold Okada is on top of the ladder, and I have the table set up. It's a breakable table and the two chairs, and I have the micro brawler Okada and the micro brawler Rhett on the two chairs.
So I saw that they posted the 4.5 hour history of the Hasbros, and I
Yeah.
started to listen to it, and I was about 20 minutes in, and I had to go do something. I came back, I looked at it, and I was like, "Come on, like I'm not gonna watch this thing," so I just xed out of it. And then I was looking at Zack Ryder. He had his like major, like black snapback hat, and it said
Yeah.
major in red text. So I went to the website that they sell the merch, and I saw that the red version, so it's a red hat with black text. It looks exactly like a Chicago Bulls jersey. Like that was like for $40. They were selling that for $40. There was only 100 available, and I was debating. I had it in my cart. I clicked to go to PayPal, but then I X'd out, and then I did it again, and I X'd out, and I was like, do I really want to pay $40 for a snapback hat? And then I thought about it, and I was like, nope, don't like snapback X out, and I left. I forgot about it because I looked it up on eBay to see if they go for anything like the hats, and it only went for like $20 more, and to me that wasn't like worth like buying this $40 hat. You know what I mean?
What else do we? Oh, so I saw the fiend. People were getting their fiend figures in
Yeah,
the Facebook groups, and I looked at it, and I was like, huh, I kind of like that fiend figure, you know.
yeah, it looks
And
sweet, dude.
there's I know there's Bray Wyatt figures, but there's only been one fiend figure. It's not that hard to collect fiend figures, you know. Like I have like my Sting. I got my little. I got like what, two Sting figures, one on the way, so three I'll have. I have my Undertaker set. I have my New Japan set. I could start a Fiend set, couldn't I?
Here's the thing: if they come out with a NWO John Cena, I'm gonna regret not buying the Fiend.
Yeah.
Like I know how they came out with a WrestleMania 34 John Cena in jeans, which I wish I would have bought. Um, but like if they come out with an NWO Cena with the belt and the shirt and the hat, like then I'll be like, man, should have bought that Fiend. But now it goes for $175. You know what I mean? Like,
Like I feel like that figure's gonna be rare. Like
yeah.
it's
Okay,
gonna
here's the
be
thing: if I see the Fiend figure in person, I might have to be like, do I want these cards or do I want this Fiend figure? You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna have to like make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always go to the card section first, because if I find something
It's the first
good,
one too. You gotta remember, there's a bunch of Bray Wyatt figures. This is the first Fiend figure.
yeah, dude, and it's really good. It looks really good, like
Are
the
you
mask.
convincing me to buy this Fiend figure? Because I feel like you are, even though I'm just convincing myself.
What?
Are you convincing me to buy the Fiend figure, or am I just convincing myself?
I I mean, here's the thing. I don't like the Fiend that much. Like I don't like him
But
enough to want a
it
figure.
looks so cool. It looks so cool.
It looks cool. That's it. Like maybe I could put it next to my Fortnite figure that I have of like that creepy looking like bear, because
Mhm.
that's really creepy. Like if you walk into like a room and you see that, you're like, what the heck is happening there? But I don't like him that much. You know what I mean?
And then you have to go buy a title for him.
Uh, eh, eh. I could do it as a title.
I kind of like that Becky Lynch figure only because it comes with two belts. The
Uh,
ultimate one.
let's see. Yeah, I thought about getting the Cena one in that set because I don't know. I never had like. Here's the thing. I was thinking about this. Um, like I had a good Rey Mysterio because Rey Mysterio was always hard to get. I had um, I had a Jeff Hardy that I bought at a garage sale. Um, so like it's one of those things where I never got to open up a Jeff Hardy. And now they make the ones with Jeff Hardy with like the hand, like doing the hand thing. Um, and John Cena, I never got a good elite. And this one comes with the title. Now that I'm looking at this Ultimate one,
Yeah.
and this is like peak, like this is peak John Cena as I started watching. So I think I just talked myself into buying this John Cena figure, like if I see it in Target. You know what I mean?
When are we gonna regret buying all this nonsense?
Okay, so I think that you'll regret it by around like the fall time. I think you'll regret it by the fall time.
So pre or post the next time I see you?
Definitely pre. Like you're gonna like you already paid me for that Nakamura figure. You're gonna be like, do you want this? And like I already have one. And like, oh okay. Like it's gonna be one of those things because like also the major wrestling figure like stuff. Like I feel like at that time I'll be like into the podcast and you'll just be like, it's whatever. Because I feel like you just sold all those figures just so you can buy more. Like I don't know.
I sold way more stuff than just figures, but yeah, I know what you're saying. I pretty much all
Yeah.
the money, not all the money, but at least half the money I spent on making all the figures I sold is what I pretty much just put back into figures.
Mm-hmm. Because like all the things that I buy now, like I justify the purchase.
Well, the
Um,
New Japan ones I kind of want, so it's
yeah.
fine.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when I bought those like revival figures and like the Neville, like that's all AEW. Um, like when I obviously like the New Japan ones. Like not only do I think those are going to be like rare and hard to find in a couple of years, I just really want an Okada figure, and Tanahashi comes with a guitar, and those are like the two guys.
I have a
Um,
Liger figure that I also
oh, yeah.
that's coming in. Do I take Will Ospreay's belt and I put it on Liger?
What belt does Will Ospreay come with?
IWGP Junior.
Oh yeah, you might as well.
Or maybe I just leave it because Liger just looks so cool with his costume. He doesn't need a belt.
Yeah, I think that's the case. Then yeah, do that.
I need the full set. I honestly, if I know I don't care about Will Ospreay, but like if I don't get the full set, I'm gonna be like, why didn't I just get the full set?
You know what? Speaking of buying full sets, I looked at because I was thinking about it. And I was like, if I buy AJ and I have Okada, I have Tanahashi, I need to buy the Kenny Omega figure. And
There you
then I
go.
thought about it, and I was like, if I wanted to go one step further, I need to buy the Cody figure. And at that point, I was like, if I buy the Cody figure, I feel I have to get the Brandy figure. At that point, I'm just buying the entire set. Like, you know what I mean?
So
Like,
you're pretty much the second you see those. If you ever see those in stores, you're pretty much buying them all.
there's like, I'm literally going to be that guy. Like, I'm gonna see them. I'm gonna buy one of each.
See, I don't want to start. I don't want to buy one because it's gonna lead me to get to two to four to six to eight. Like I may buy the Lucha Bros, but then I'm like, no. It's like
No.
Funko Pops. If you start, you're not gonna stop. You're gonna keep one. You're gonna keep chasing them all.
Here's the thing. Like the Young Bucks are an absolute buy. And it kind of sucks that there's like they're two separate, even though they're a tag team, but it is what it is. Like the Kenny Omega one, I could justify. The Cody one, Cody already has figures. You know what I mean? Um, so I don't feel that bad. I think for him, I might wait for like you know, like a Revolution gear or an All Out gear, because right now all the gear is the Double or Nothing. So you know what I mean. Um, but then think about this, Justin. When um, like or what is it, series 3 or 4 or 5 come out, when you get
Yeah.
your Darby all in, you get your Wardlow. You know what I mean, Justin? Like when you see that Wardlow figure, oh man,
I'm gonna be like, I don't need it, dude.
you're gonna be like, man, Wardlow, and he comes with the TNT title. Oh man, after just winning it, I need to buy that Wardlow figure. And you're gonna be like, man, we were there at All Out 3, and what happened? We
No,
saw
because I'll be too.
Wardlow.
By the time that happens, I'm out of the figure game. So
I
you're
don't know, man. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is, we'll end on this. All I'm saying is, when I got back that like the money from that concert, I'm not gonna lie, I almost put the AEW ring in the cart. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, hey,
I've
we
been
can
getting.
put.
I already got like 2 of my refunds already. It's all went to figures.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm with you on that one. Oh, and by the way,
Like I'm looking. I took pictures of those stupid figures when I saw them, and I thought they were like cool, but I didn't think they were like the greatest.
which ones?
The AEW figures when we were there,
Oh,
we were C2E2. Like I
yeah,
had the Pentagon picture, and I thought it was cool, but now I look at him like, do I care that much? No, not really.
yeah.
It's kind of whatever. Do I care? The Cody looks cool with the sledgehammer, but do I care that much? No, not really.
Unless it came with the chair, like the, you know what I mean, like the throne.
Yeah. See, with
Um,
Undertaker, I've been ride or die Undertaker since like I
yeah,
was whatever. So it's not that bad me collecting Undertakers.
that's like with me,
And,
Kevin Owens and Punk.
and it's like New Japan. I love New Japan, and all the guys are coming out with I want pretty much up other than like Bushi and Will Ospreay, which I
Mhm.
probably end up liking like the most at the end. Like, oh, these look really cool.
Yeah,
So that's why I'm like, oh, I'll stick with New Japan. And New Japan's like once every 6 months they're coming out with new figures, so that's not even
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's not like you're gonna see them in store and be like, I have
Yeah.
like $20 cash. Like, yeah, I might as well.
Or
Um,
once every 8 months. It's like it's this one and then April, then God knows when, probably like December.
so I cleaned off I have this like triangle shelf, and like I cleaned that off, and now on the very top, I have like I basically like I have like a Kevin Owens wall like that I'm looking at right now when you walk into my room. It has like a sealed min on card, I guess you can say, retro Kevin Owens figure. I have the plaque of him when he won the Universal Championship, and then I have the Kevin's Weekend Escapades like signed 8x10, and
But
then I
pretty
have
much. All right,
that
the
pin
pin
that you
you
gave
gave me.
me, and then next to that is the out of box Kevin Owens retro. Next to that is the Neville figure and the FTR figures. And then behind that, I have mini bottles of Malort. I have a mini bottle of Jack Daniels and the empty bottle of the bubbly. Anyway, under those under those are 2 shelves, and I put all the rest of my like Mattel retros that I own. And then as I get them, I'll just add them on. So I have like,
I think you already have a figure shelf that needs to get more figures added to it.
no, I mean, this is pretty full. I have on the one shelf, I have Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, Mankind, and Ultimate Warrior. And that one you can't put any more on. And then the one above that is Undertaker, Triple H, Jericho, and Shawn Michaels. And that one you could probably put 2 more. Um,
The problem with these collecting Undertaker is now I'm looking for like Undertaker feuds. Like, oh, maybe I should buy that Punk one from '29, and then it's like, no, I don't need that. And then it's
which
like, oh,
one?
maybe I should
Which
because
one
I
is
bought
that?
that
That
Brock one. I
29?
got sent, huh?
I gotta see what that one like. Oh, that's with the hair, right?
Yeah. from 29 with the blue trunks, like the dark blue trunks.
Yeah, because I think I have. Yeah, here it is.
And I
Um,
only think about this because I bought that damn Brock figure and I got sent to your house.
yeah.
The Eat Sleep
Um,
Break the Streak. But the only reason I bought that is because it's not rare, but it's like somewhat hard to find. And it was a good price. And I have like a Brock UFC figure, so I'm like, oh, that'll work.
I don't think this one's rare, but it's just cool because it's a Toys R Us exclusive of
It's
the
not rare,
20.
rare, but it's like it's worth more than you would pay.
It's the 20 and 0 Undertaker. It comes with the chair, the sledgehammer, and what
Oh,
was 20 and
punk,
0?
punk one.
Was that 20 and 0?
No, the punk one was 21.
Yeah, well, I got the 20 and 0. I don't
Oh,
remember seeing
oh,
this
I
one.
got that on eBay for like $15 too. I didn't
Okay,
even
yeah,
tell.
yeah, yeah. So that one's not rare. I feel like
I
that
and
was
then
like,
I sold my 27 and 20
what are
six
these?
ones. Those are what I sold, but I don't really care that much. Maybe I'll find them loose one day, maybe not.
Send me a
Whatever.
picture of 21 and 0 or the punk one because I'm interested now.
Okay, you keep talking about something.
But that's why I like when the figures capture a moment, like the Series 16 Elite CM Punk. It comes with the best in the world shirt. It comes with his Chicago trunks. That 100% is the Money in the Bank 2011 figure. Um, now I think about it, I should have gotten that. I should have gotten the John Cena one. Oh, dang it! Hold on. Let's see, John Cena, the one with like the red shirt. You know what I
What's up?
mean?
Yeah,
WWE.
wasn't it Toys R Us exclusive?
It might have been. I'm trying to see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, well this is the WrestleMania 27 edition, but it's the same thing. Um, oh wait, maybe it's
Here,
different.
it's fine.
Series 14. What is that one? I don't know what that one is. This is like the best of pay-per-views, but maybe this one will be cheaper. It comes. I just want the red shirt and hat because he wore that night. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you see it? I sent it to you.
yeah, I'm gonna look real quick. How long have we been going here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the Punk one. I thought you meant the Undertaker one.
32 minutes.
I thought you meant the Undertaker one.
No, sorry, no, the punk one.
Oh, you said you bought that?
No, no, I was thinking about it. I saw someone have it for loose for like
Uh,
$40. And I was
like
like, I get this.
I feel like that was one of the ones that I always saw at Toys R Us. Like just
Yeah.
warming the peg.
The only
Like
reason you didn't buy it because they're just punk and earn. You're like, eh.
yeah, exactly. But looking back on it, you could have gotten like a Paul Bear.
Got it all.
Yeah, but it is what it
Yeah,
is.
so I was thinking like since I bought that Brock one, like oh maybe I should buy a Triple H one, and then and then Shawn Michaels referee one. That's like a super rare figure, that Shawn Michaels referee one,
Is it?
from 28. Yeah, it's super rare. And then Triple H. Then I'm like, I don't even have the Elites 26 and 27 anymore. I got rid of those, so it's like, eh. But
I'm
those ones
trying
look all right in
to.
person. They weren't like the best.
I'm trying to see because let's see. Okay, what color pants is John Cena wearing at Money in the Bank 2011? Because the WrestleMania 27 ones are a little bit like darker colored blue, but this one is a lighter color blue. So I think that this is the one. I know it doesn't make a difference, but to me it does. It's still
Weird,
real to me.
weird.
Series 16, John Cena. And on that note,
I
let's
like how
see.
this turned into a Skype call.
Oh yeah, we were just talking. Series 16 Elite. Come on, somebody's gotta have this. Elite.
Oh,
No,
because the Shawn Michaels. Okay, the Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 28 Elite was a ringside exclusive.
oh gotcha. That's why.
Or no, it just says exclusive on here. 44.99 at the time, and it was just the referee. So it was like people were like, "Why would I just buy? Why would I buy Shawn Michaels referee? Shawn Michaels figure just in a referee T-shirt for $45."
Dude,
That's what makes it rare. Because now it's like, oh, now that you want it, it's like freaking hard to find.
if Noah's listening to this, let me know if you have the Series 16 John Cena Elite, because I I kind of want, because here's this one. The only one I can find is the WrestleMania 27 one, but it's $50. I don't want to pay $50.
All right. And on that note, we'll be talking more figures next week. Do I buy the Fiend figure? We'll find out next week.
Stay tuned. Yeah, come on.
Oh, right. I'm ending this. You're